Hey guys, Ningen here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle video, and just a quick one, but I've had a few people ask about this, so I'm going to go through with you guys the most efficient way to level this STR free-to-play Gohan from the Namek story up to full and get him to 100% without having to grind the stages any more times than you need to. So if we go to the actual event here, so you guys will probably know by now that when you complete the first stage on both difficulties, both of those completions guarantee you one drop of the card. And then to get more copies of the card after that from the actual missions, you need to keep replaying this stage over and over again. However, the drop rate is apparently 10%. So you only have a 1 in 10 chance of getting one of these Gohans every time you do the stage, which, depending on your luck, could take quite a long time and potentially a lot of stamina. So the key to getting him up to Super Attack 10 and getting all his paths open without causing yourself a load of grief is by getting the extra copies of the card that are achieved through the missions. So what you want to do is get those two Gohans all the way, get one of those Gohans, sorry, leveled up to full, awaken him to a UR, which then unlocks the ability to access his hidden potential system. Now you can see here I've done some of them already, but basically there are missions that go up in 10% increments for unlocking his potential. Each one, apart from the 50% and the 100%, give you another copy of the card. So overall that's 8 copies of the card you can get just by actually filling out his hidden potential system. And then the 4 missions that I have completed are, for opening each one of his paths, you get another Gohan. So essentially you open up a path with a Gohan and then it gives you that one straight back. So that's the best way to do this, is level up one Gohan that you got guaranteed, open him up to UR, get that hidden potential system. Then using the second Gohan that you got from completing it on the second difficulty, open up a path with him. That will then give you another Gohan, so you can repeat the process. So that way you'll be able to open up all 4 of his paths, and then that will still leave you with one Gohan to spare. So raise him up to Super Attack 2 with that spare one. And then, as we just discussed, you get 8 Gohans from filling out his potential, which you now have all of his paths open for. So that those 8 Gohans will then put him up to Super Attack 10. So as you can see, I'm still in the process. I've got that 50% mission as the next one, which means you can see here, if I go to my, oh, there's a spare one there already. I think I just did a mission to get that one. But yeah, you can see here's Super Attack 5, so I've got that one already in my box. And then, as you could see from the missions I had left, I had 4 more copies of him that I could get, and so then that will get him up to Super Attack 10. And I didn't have to farm that first stage any more times, and he will be Super Attack 10 100%. Obviously you just got to keep farming that last stage to get the orbs. One thing you can do though, this does mean a little bit of grinding on that first stage, but it's not as bad as having to try and get 14 copies. This Gohan obviously gets an Extreme Z awakening soon, and as you may know, when a unit is fully Extreme Z awakened, their maximum super attack level goes up to 15. So what you can do is you can farm 5 copies of this Gohan from the first stage and train them together, so you have one at Super Attack 5. And then once you have fully completed the Extreme Z awakening for your main Gohan and his maximum super attack goes up to 15, you can take that SA5 one that you've got. Obviously you'll need more medals from the actual stage of the story event just to awaken him into his TUR form. But the Extreme Z awakening is not like Dokkan awakening. It doesn't change the percentage chances for raising super attacks with a character with the same name. So when your main EZA Gohan is fully awakened and 10 out of 15, you can train in the TUR version at level 1 who has no Extreme Z awakening, who is Super Attack 5, and then that will get you up to 15, and you don't have to worry about, obviously when you do the Extreme Z awakening stages, they give you Kais, so you could, if you really wanted to, just go ahead and use them on him, because like I say, the drop rate for that Gohan is really bad. But if you want to save those Kais, because obviously there is a whole bunch of new units on the horizon, so I know every Kai is worth its weight in gold, so I probably will farm the stage. I mean, I'll at least farm it a little bit. If I manage to go like multiple stamina bars and still haven't pulled 5, then maybe I would resort to those Kais. But that is an option for you to get the Extreme Z Awakened Gohan all the way up to 15 without having to use any of the Kais that you'll get from the Extreme Z event. So I know a lot of you guys will have started already doing yours, but hopefully you all have found this helpful. Hopefully you haven't spent ages trying to farm the first stage already. So let me know in the comments, guys, how far along you are with your Gohan and how you're planning to build him. I'll probably just go with crits and additionals, but you know me, so he's going to have a little bit of dodge in there. But let me know what you guys are going to do. So that is going to be it for this video, guys. This has been the Master Ningen. If you liked what you saw, please leave a like and subscribe for more regular Dokkan Battle content. You can follow me on Twitter or Instagram at the Master Ningen, or join the Discord. The link is in the description. And I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.